Hi guys, it's Belle here. I'm coming on with a bit of a different video, which you've probably noticed from the title. A few weeks back, I was approached by another creator here on YouTube, Angela from Journal Junction, and she wanted to know if I wanted to take part in the hashtag 5 item swap challenge with her. And I said, yeah, that sounds like fun. Why not do it? I know a lot of other crafters have been taking part in this. And yeah, I thought let's have a go. I will leave the details to Angela's channel down below, so that's Journal Junction, and please go over and check her out. Have a look. She's got some great videos on there. So yeah, so she sent me 5 packets full of bits and said I could pick at least one from each packet, which was very generous of her. I just sent 5 items, so this was very generous of her. I will say there's some bits missing because I actually did this video beforehand and unfortunately there was a problem with the video. So I already made an item using some of these pieces, and it's this cute book page pocket with a little tuck spot here and a matching tag, but unfortunately I couldn't use that video, so we're gonna have to make something new. This is for a project I'm working on for the moment. You probably can hear my voice. I've been really ill, so I've not been crafting for 2 weeks. I haven't been able to get anywhere near my craft table for 2 weeks. I will have to have a drink throughout this video because I'm just still not feeling great, guys. I'm better, but I'm just a bit out of sorts, and yeah, haven't been making any videos. So let's get started. So first of all, this was the first selection she sent, and it had these fun pieces in here. So I had this really lovely sparkly paper there. It had this cute bag, which I really liked. It had some of this paper, which is what where did I put it? Which is actually what I picked for this one, but I'm not going to pick this again. And an envelope, and I'm actually going to pick the envelope today, so that's out of selection 1. I like this as well as a paper. Selection 2, I mean, you could use the paper clip as well, to be honest. We've got this lovely it's like angel hair almost fabric. It's just really beautiful. This super cute page, look at that little face on there. And some dictionary in another language. There was also book page in here, which is what I used for here and for the tag. The tag is actually the other piece of book page. There was 2. So there was book page, but I'm going to choose this to go with my envelope. Let's move those. Selection 3 is fabrics. Let's see if I can open this up. So there was this is the only piece left of this lovely pastel gingham check, which I've used here, so I won't be using that one again. There's this beautiful Hessian, which we all know I love some of that. This lovely fabric, it's really ribbed as well. It's really lovely. This sweet butterfly fabric piece and this cute piece. I'm thinking I'm probably going to use the Hessian because I love working with that, or burlap, whichever you want to call it. Selection 4. So there was 3 of these words. There was this one left. I used one here and I used one on here. So that's what I chose. The other one is this cute paper piece. These 3 dictionary, what's the word, guys? You can tell it's been a while since I've done a video. There's this copy of a fairy tale library card, and these. Now I'm kind of thinking these are 2 of the same kind of thing. I'll probably work with this one, but I'm going to take both of them because that's just what I'm doing. And finally, We had some lace here, which is actually what I used on here, but I inked it up so that it matched the pinks and blues that I was using. We've got this fun one with pearls, some rickrack. There's like a buckle there, which I really like, an IT piece, a feather, and these. And I don't know what I'm going to choose for this one actually. What am I going to choose for this one? I'm just looking at these pieces. What am I going to choose? I feel like I want to use the buckle, but I haven't really got anything to put through the buckle, like no ribbon or anything. Okay. What can I use? What would go well, guys? I mean, you could probably cut this. I think I'm going to use this one. It's very cream though, that's my only problem. Do you know what? I'm just going to use the buckle. I really like the buckle. So I've got no ribbon to put through it, but I might be able to grab something nearby. So we'll see. So these are the 5 pieces I am going to choose. Let me just get a drink, guys. Sorry. And I believe you can use some of your own bits and pieces. So I've pulled out some stamps to use. Some Tim Holtz and Tracy Fox labels because I like labels and I want to do this in a kind of grungy style. And oh, there's some more labels. And I also pulled out the Tim Holtz portrait dolls because I thought they might fit on the envelope really well. And this is kind of like an off selection of all the random ones. You can tell these are the old pack because they've still got the mini dolls in. These aren't the ones from the separate pack that he's now brought out. So this is old and it's got all sorts of bits and bobs in there. There's just all my random Tim Holtz dolls. So we might use some of those. So let's get started. Firstly, this is far too white. So we are, well, I've also got some of the Tim Holtz patchwork tape, so I want to use that too. Firstly, I am going to, if I can find my glue book, found it. Firstly, I'm going to ink this all up in some just plain vintage photo distress ink. Let's get this nice and brown. I'm just going to ink it all over, give it a good squish. I don't mind that you can see some of the circles. We're going to be getting other colours on here too. Going to add some water. Just going to kind of go for it. So yeah, I was disappointed I couldn't use the other video, but there you go. Gives me a good excuse to get the pieces out and play with some more, which is nice. Just ink all this up and even the back with a good ink. Said I don't care if it's a bit blotchy. Firstly, I quite like that effect, and secondly, I'm going to add other inks to it and some water. So I've also got some black soot, distress oxide, some hickory smoke, and some bundled sage. And firstly, I'm going to get my wipes because I'm probably going to need them. And let's get this. So let's start. Oh, I might add a little bit of the bundled sage, but not too much. Oh, where's that got some fabric on there? Just a little bit of the bundled sage. Just want a little bit of colour. And then just dab this in places. Oh, that's already looking, look at that, guys. I like it already. And then just add it in places. Okay. Let's wipe that down. I am going to be using my heat gun a lot, so I will stop the video when that's going on because you don't want to be hearing heat gun sound. So when you see the heat gun, well, you won't have to do anything. Gosh, just ignore me, guys. All right, guys, there we go. Look. Oh, gosh, I'm dropping it. Look how beautiful that is looking. And the back's a bit different. There's more of the green on the back, but I'm loving it. Okay, so now I'm going to use a bit of the hickory smoke, just a little bit, just give it a bit of, well, I don't know what it will give it a bit of, because it's a slightly different colour, and we're just going to drip that on there and then smush it a little bit and see what that's like. I'm just going to dab it off a little bit, gives it a bit more grey colour. Just a little bit. Let's try a bit more. A bit more grey. This is weird. I mean, it's supposed to be grey, but it has like almost this pewter type look. I don't know. So, dab that. Smush. And smush. Okay, guys. I'm now going to use my heat gun again. Okay, guys, and you can see it's got this lovely grungy look. There's less on the back. I don't mind that being left. It's the front we mainly want. Okay, so what I think I might do is I might go round it now with first a bit more vintage photo and then go round it with the black soot. And then I might wet it again. So just add a bit more colour on the edges. So yeah, this was really fun. It was a nice surprise to have someone reach out to me and say, hey, do you want to take part in this swap? And I was like, oh, why not? And I've been waiting excitedly to see the things come through because Angela is in the States and I'm over here in the UK. So I've been waiting. She will be putting a video up on her channel as well, showing what she's making with the things I have sent her. So don't forget to go over and check that out. I only sent her 5 things. So sorry, Angela. I didn't really give you much of a choice of what to use. But I sent her 5 things that I tend to work with a lot in my crafting because I wanted to really see how someone else would use things that I enjoy using. Right, so that's there. And now let's get the black soot distress oxide and then just go around the edges a little bit. Oh, I love this so crunchy. So yeah, I've been so ill, guys, but finally better. We're almost there, on the mend, and can get back to my craft table. It's just been sitting there for 2 weeks, guys, with a journal that I'm halfway through, just sitting there waiting for me to come back and be able to craft. On the plus side, I got to catch up on lots of TV because I don't actually watch that much TV because I tend to be crafting, busy with other things, or reading either an audiobook or I really like that. I'm wondering if I should try and add some more water to it and just see if it does something. Yeah, audiobook or actual reading a physical book. So I don't tend to watch tons of TV, but I got to catch up on that. So let's spray this a little bit now and just see what happens. Oh, it's so yummy, guys. You can actually see it starting to bleed in and I love it. I do. Oh, I don't think I wanted that. I think I want it to be kind of like it. Okay, so I'm going to get my I'm going to get my heat gun again, guys, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, can I just say I am so in love. So this is a technique where I saw Louisa Heinzel use, where she kind of does the edging in 2 colors of Distress Oxide, then uses water, and you get this kind of grey effect. But also look at these beautiful marks along here, and even like that. I mean, I'm in love with it. This is you know, this is much more. This was pretty and was to go in a journal. That once you see that journal, you'll realize just how outside my comfort zone that journal was. This is much more the kind of thing I love making. Hold on, guys, I'm just having a drink. So we have the envelope. So that's good. We've used one thing so far. And then I kind of wanted to use... Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do first, before I do anything else, I want to do some background stamping, obviously in my Stays On permanent ink, so that... and this is... Try to do it with the plastic lid on, guys. It's been too long since I last did a video. And this is a Tim Holtz one from his... what's it called? Etymology. That's the number, if you can see that. And it's one of my favourite script stamps to use. So I'm just inking that up, getting some... I don't even know what I'm going to be decorating, so I'm just putting it all over. And then, after seeing Barbara from 49 Dragonflies, she has a great crackle stamp that she loves to use. Hold on, I've got some ink there. Quick, get it off before it... goes. I actually picked up these crackle stamps. This is it here, and they are by Marianne Designs texture crackle stamps, and you get 2 in there. And the reason I went for these is I love the one Barbara uses, but you have to buy the foam bit for the back as well, whereas these are stick straight onto your foam, to your acrylic blocks. So these work better for me, and I get a selection of 2 different ones. So I'm just going to add some crackling. Oh, look, you just faintly see the crackling there and throughout here, and it just adds a little bit more texture. I haven't done the background, I've realized, to the back and stuff. So yeah, so I prefer these stamps because there's 2 different ones in there, and I don't have to worry about getting the foam bit, and it works just as well for me. So again, that's the Marianne Design Texture Stamps Crackle MM1628 if you're looking for them. Right, so that's like that. Let's do a bit more writing on the back of this one because I didn't do that. Let's move that out of the way. So yeah, okay, just need a little bit of that. Right, so we've done the envelope. Good, one thing ticked off. And then I did kind of want to just put this on almost as a background. Let's think about focal point. I'm thinking I want to use one of these portrait dolls. They seem very white now though. I'm looking at them. She's pretty. This is the lady with the hat that always makes me laugh. Nope. This lovely lady. Oh, she goes on so beautifully. I really like her actually. She's my favourite so far. Let's have a look here. No, I don't like that one. Let's have a quick look. I feel like I feel like these would go in a more gothic kind of journal. I like the way she's looking off to the side, but so far she's still my favourite. then we've got her. She looks very gothic-y, doesn't she, in a sense? She looks very Victorian. But I just feel like there's too much white colouring here. I don't like that. I want something a bit darker. So let's have a look. Look at her. She works well. Ooh, she looks more gothic. Do you know what? I'm going to choose her. This is beautiful, but she's very smiley. And I'm not sure smiley works necessarily with the background of this envelope. Oh gosh, now I can't get them all in. Okay, let's move some of the ink pads. It's irritating me. Okay, let's see if I'm on. So there's her or there's her. I feel like she works best. Okay, let's just double check that I definitely don't want anything from here. And she's sitting. Do you know what? I'm just not going to. I'm going to go straight for this lady because there's not too much messing about then. So we have her. And then we could rip this and use it as collage. And obviously we've got some of this to use. I don't know how this rips. Like, I don't... Flowers are beautiful. Let's just try and rip it a little bit, shall we? Rather than cut it. Oh, gosh. Oh, need a workout. Let's just snip that bit and see if that will help me rip it a bit better. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Who needs a work and art? Well, I've just ruined the other bit. I mean, it's just gone all over. It's quite beautiful. But I also feel like that might be too much. Or not. I like it like that. We've still got some of this. And see, I really like that so far. I know it's weird. It looks like the buckle's sitting on her shoulder, doesn't it? I don't want to give her a huge buckle. I don't know. And we could maybe put some of this through it. So let's do that. Let's cut some of this and see how that looks. Because that's the whole point. It's just playing. See how this looks. Pull it through. See, I like that. Maybe if we had it more behind her. Hold on, guys. Oh, what to do when you're over hot. You're trying to craft. See, I don't like that. I feel like that needs to be there. I feel like this needs to be like frayed too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull at this and fray it because I didn't like the straight edge. And as it has these beautiful fibres in it, we might as well use it and have it look interesting. So I kind of want that there. I know that much. And I want her. Then we've got this that could be ripped and collaged. Kind of up there. Let's just rip it. Collaged. Right, that would go behind her there quite well. I've ripped that edge now, so let's do this. Use this bit. Okay, let's really grunge this up a little bit. And again, don't want straight lines. And then that would go behind there. I like that. So we've got those and those. Let me have to think about this. Don't know. I mean, that looks quite good like that. There's always the back. I can always put it on the back. I don't have to have it on there. I can put this across here, which now I'm looking at it, I like. And I'm just wondering if I want some more of this kind of edged around the back too. Just in random bits. I might do that. Okay, so let's get these down first. I'm not sure what kind of glue is going to work best with this. So I'm going to use my tacky glue and just go for it. I hope I'm on camera there. Can't see. Yeah, I really love the colour of this. It kind of goes from a burgundy to a orange brown, and it's really like two-toned. Can you see that? Within those beautiful flowers. I'm hoping this glue, I'm going to smush it with my finger because I don't like the fact that I can see the lines. So I'm hoping that'll mean that the lines are less visible and that it dries okay. Oh, I really hope that dries okay. Okay, and let's edge her just because there's the white edge here and I just want that to not be there. So let's edge this lovely lady and down the bottom. Really hope those lines dry because it will bug me. Okay, so let's get this glued and then we can stick her down. I'm trying to think, is that everything? Okay. That's that stuck down. Okay, let's get her stuck down too. I'm wondering if I want like a little piece here. Like, if I ripped a little piece and put it there, would it tie the two together a bit more? Or whether I want the envelope showing. I think I want the envelope showing because I love that background. So, come on, glue. So let's get this on. Stuck down. Really wishing I had like a metal charm nearby or something now that I could put on here, but it doesn't matter. Stick her down. Okay, and then let's look at the back while we're at it. So we can just stick them in random places. Make sure nothing has a straight line. Because, you know, we might as well use it. We've got it. Might as well use it up. Kind of like that on top of that bit, like that. Right, let's ink these. Do the first one. Oh, left my lid off my glue. Oh yeah, I've missed crafting. I hate having an unfinished project that's been sitting there for 2 weeks and it should have been finished by now, and it's really stressed me out. So, you know, but there you go. At least now I can craft a little bit again. Although saying that, we've got some family things going on that have meant that I just haven't had the time to really, even though I'm feeling better, to spend a lot of time at my craft table. I'm just gluing that. So, yeah, it's been a little stressful. There, like that. So I just like that. That looks good. Liking it. Just wondering, because these kind of ripped at weird angles, I'm just wondering if I should put some of that on there. And then maybe another bit over there. I like it. I'm going to try it with the this glue and see how this goes. It's made it very sticky, which I suppose is what you want, because you know you want it sticking. So that goes on there. Ugh, hold on a minute guys, I just need to clean my hands down. They're covered in inks and glues and it just doesn't feel very nice. Okay, so and we have this other bit here which could kind of go, don't know, do I want it kind of just so that you just see it poking out underneath the envelope like that? We're going to have that on there. No, like that there. Do you know what, I think I like just that one there. Okay, so let's go back to this side now that she's down. So we've used that, which is 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4, 5. Just wondering if we want like a bit of Hessian on here, or burlap, whichever you want to call it. There might actually be a difference, I don't know. Okay, and I do have some of these labels that might be quite good to use. Or what did I do with my little bucket of oh, and we've still got some of this if we wanted to use it, but I don't know that I will. Let's have a quick look. So this is the Tim Holtz linen tape. Thinking like one of these colors might work best. Not those ones. Let's have a look at this one. This has got the like blues and greens on it. Oh, I quite like that one. Ugh, come on. Like this one. I should be able to fray the edges of it, and it could go there and then have like a bit of the Hessian on top too. Burlap, whatever. Let's unstick this. I haven't used these ones before. I think I just want to pull the threads, which is why I like these linen tapes, even though I haven't used them before. I've liked seeing other people use them because you can fray the edges, although they're super sticky, which is good because they should adhere to the project then. So I kind of want that there, and then this kind of there, and then she's going to need a label of some sort. I'm kind of covering up all this beautiful grungy envelope, which is a little bit sad. Let's make this a bit smaller. A bit smaller. Sorry, just cutting off the edge. Right, that's a bit better. I like that. I prefer that. Let's stick this down. And then I'm thinking either a word or a label. That's what I'm thinking. Just there. We could have something across there. Okay, let's turn it back over here, and as we have some of this, that might kind of work on, what one did I use? I used this one here, but let's, as we've cut this one off, let's kind of use this one, thinking across here, or this one, use this. I don't want, maybe even just that bit, no. I don't want the whole thing, so I'm going to cut it down. And then, hopefully this is all on camera. Oh! Come on, off you get. Pull the threads again. I'm stuck to myself. And then kind of just stuck there. And then that's going to go on there like that, which would be the finished bit. And then maybe, right, let's move this so I can see what I'm looking at. Maybe just another little piece along there. To kind of tie it all in together. Yes, I like that. And do we want a bit, where did the other bit go to? Oh no, I've lost the other bit, guys. Okay, as well. Good job we got some more then, isn't it? Just thinking, do I want a bit over here? Like down here, there, and there. Yeah, I like that. So let's get that glued down. So I hope you're enjoying this video, guys. And maybe getting a little inspiration. Or just enjoying seeing me stuck to myself. Oh, dear me. Right, let's do this. It would probably be easier to stick on, like, the envelope rather than onto the actual fabric, but there we go. It's how I've done it, so there we go. So this is what the back looks like. So it's like patchworky. You can still see the glue, but it will dry clear. I quite like that. Realistically, thinking about it, I should have put a magnet in here and underneath there. I mean, I still could, so that's a possibility. And this is what the front looks like so far, which I'm liking. Wondering if I want to add, no, I don't want to add anything there. So do I put something like a label, like a grungy label? Let's have a look. These are the Tracy Fox labels. Or do I put some words? I think I'm going to have to go for words, guys. I think that's what I want. We've got these as well, which I often use. But no, I don't think I want those. So hold on, guys. I'm just getting my clip-its. I've also got these, which are the rub-ons. I mean, there is this, which I quite like, which I might put on anyway, just because I quite like the fact that this has postal marks on it. So, cut this out. And then I'm going to put that on there, because I think that works quite well, just like that. I can't find my lolly sticks, so I'm having to use my bone folder. So it should be in the pack, but obviously, me being me, I've crafted with it and put it down somewhere. So yeah, I just like the way that sort of brings out the postal marks there. And maybe I'll put some numbers like over here or something. Let's have a look. There's lots of numbers on this one. Let's have a look, because I've already started using some of these. So let's have a look what I could use. I like the large 785. I have actually got the stamp set with those on it, but I think I want the rub-ons. Okay, right, this would have to be in like the worst bit. So don't do what I do, cut it out, guys. But cutting that out is going to be a bit tricky at the moment, so I'm just going to go over the numbers and start lifting it off. And that's come off fine. So it's got the 785 now on the back, that on the front. Just wondering if I want another number up here or down here, like a little, or one of these little stamps again. I think I do want to leave those like that, and we'll get the other one over. I don't know, guys. So let's work on the front while I'm thinking about it, shall we? So we've got the sayings, small talk occasions, and I obviously want it in the darker colour. Ooh, lost one. Come back. Oh my gosh, no, I don't want these ones because these are the occasions. So hold on a minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I need these. Needed these ones. These are the Tim Holtz small talk. Just the basic small talks. Darling, you are a work of art. I kind of like that. Let's have a look. No beauty. Be you brave. Okay, so I kind of like, darling, you are a work of art, because I kind of like her, like, feel, darling, although when I cut that, that doesn't look right. Give out what you most want to come back. Okay. Give out what you, let's just cut that. Let's ink the edges because they're slightly white. I'm using the black soot again. Out what you most want to come back. Okay. So I'm going to stick that down. And then this one, hope I'm on camera, across the top of there. Feel like it needs like a little bit of what's the word, just a little bit of edging in my, it's a Stabilo pencil. So I'm just going to do that. And now I'm going to need some water. Hold on, guys. Just taking the lid off my spray bottle and using, oh, this is the wrong water. This is the wrong brush, guys. Oh, well, this is the brush I've got, so this is the one I'm going to be using. And then just to give it a bit of definition. Not on top. So I like that. It just gives it a bit more definition around the word. I just sprayed myself. Oh dear me. Yeah, I like that. It kind of blends into it. So yeah. Then on the back, I don't really think it needs a word there, to be honest. I was going to put one, but I honestly don't think it does need one. I guess we put something like that on there. No, I like it as is. So guys, that is it. So we used the white envelope, this beautiful kind of angel hair fabric with the beautiful gold on there. We used this little piece, we used the Hessian, and used the metal buckle, which I absolutely love. And then I added some inks, stamping, Tim Holtz linen tape, Tim Holtz rub-on, a Tim Holtz portrait doll, and some Tim Holtz clip-its on there. I kind of like the way that's drying because of the ink, and it's kind of going this grayer mottled effect. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Where's my pencil gone? I'm going to do the top a little bit too. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Please don't forget to go and check out Angela at Junk Journal Junction. I will be leaving, as I said, her video, the link to her channel down below. Go have a look, check out her videos, subscribe if you like what you see. And definitely go check out what she does with my pieces that I sent her. So let me know what you think down below, guys. Do you like it? I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I really love it. I was just thinking if it needs some black splodges, but I'm just going to leave it as is. So that's it for now, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed doing it. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, Angela, and asking me if I'd like to take part in this with you. Yeah, and let me know what you think. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you are safe, and I hope you're able to have some crafty fun. Until next time, guys, bye for now.